actually work great. Beer,
Bring it up, Brian Morris. Why, thank you, Mark with the C. Always my favorite name in the world. You know, I like the 3 C's versus 3 Ks. Mostly because I like my vitamin C in the morning. It helps offset my ADHD medication. Fun fact though, if you don't eat oranges, you will get your regular dose of ADHD medicine. If you want to bypass it, have some vitamin C. But Mark doesn't go over in the morning. It's really shit my life. Not a gay joke, but I take a look at Mark. Sorry, I'm never saying anything like that again, but just because you're funny. So, the real issue is, I'm a single mom. Single moms are a classification. It's not race-based, in case you didn't know.
I don't have for single moms anymore.
Thank you. Class for single moms. I want to be a single mom. I should get my belly button pierced, or my septum, but I don't put the profile. I have WOW on my ass, but I chickened out after the outlining hurt. My friends have WOW, but I'm also not good at cartwheels, so I can't make it say mom. But actually, it's a real issue. I am a single mom, and it's a really hard thing to identify as. I have to book appointments, I have to manage medication, reviews, and all of that. And I get a verbal abuse from my partner. I thought I was a drunk single dad, but clearly she takes it because I'm a mom. But I don't know what to do. I just say, yes dear. Well, per DSBN policy, you only have one primary contact, but I put a note for you to call them as your secondary. But then I asked to be her secondary, and she hung up. That means her secondary in sex. I'm pretty sure her current partner isn't put out. Not sure about you guys, but I have a comedy-approved penis. I only know because I've done the range. I've done from minor 20s to older 40s. But I remember my best bit I wanted to bring up while you guys are here to try new things. So, did you guys know there's a difference between a squirt and an orgasm? You can squirt 15 times, or you can orgasm twice, but they're not the same. Also, squirting is just a fancy way of saying I like to piss myself in the 40s because I don't have a tight But I only bring up squirters because I met one the other day. And the appropriate protocol is not to hide 10 towels around your house. But you're what room are we going to do it? Are we doing the imagination room? Do I have to hide one of my daughter's tent under the stuffed animal beside the couch? And then you have to explain to her, you're oh no, I was just drying your dolls. We gave them a bath. Which makes even weirder questions. No, I've never bathed your Barbies before. No, I don't bath your babies. I just dry them. Which is even weirder, but who is a doll in the bathtub? Pro tip, Vaseline does not rinse off with water. Trust me, my whole tub is sticky. But hey, do you know how hard this is to match a 4-year-old? But the weirdest thing is, do you know what it's like when someone brings their own pad? Dog pads where you have that weird thing, you put it out. Hey, females are way better. They have a 3x3 pad. A 3 foot by 3 foot, but it folds back up. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how Transformers could get wet and still form back into form. Especially when it's a porous pad. But at least it's not leak-proof. But anyways, the second time I'm going to have to hide towels. Also, that's not a joke, that's just a story. But it's hard if they text you and you're I don't want to say that. Do you say Happy Mother's Day because I have kids? That crossing your threshold. So you say, hey, Happy Mother's Day. By the way, I'm free tonight. Wink. I have Uber credit. Also, do you ever go to a girl's house and go to the wrong house? You go to ring the doorbell and you're like, it's 12:30 and my face is showing and I have searched the wrong address. So you call the same Uber back 5 minutes later. And you're hey, here's $20. Can we go 3 blocks away and never talk about this? But I think that's all most of the new material. The last thing is Beyblade a sport? If you're on the spectrum, you don't want to do team sports, it's really hard. I tell my daughter basketball and she's we play with others. I'm sadly, it's not a 1v1. So I'm hey, we can do swimming, we can do biking, she's we can do Beyblades? Yes. But it's a line. Pokemon, not a sport. Beyblade is a sport. Tech Deck, maybe a sport. For boys, not girls, like I really want her to have kids, not being that kind of person, but if she meets a lady, at least she'll have the skills. Anyways, thank you for having the best open scene at the local. Number one place for and Mark on the scene. Here you go.
That's almost amazing thing to say. Ryan Morris, everybody. You don't want to stop that just yet.
No, fuck
No, because Ryan Morris, everybody, doesn't he give you the vibe that he just like eats popsicles for the shape and the motion and not the flavor? Yep, that's how I feel. I love you, man. Very good.
Holy fuck. I love you, Mark.
I just chirped him too.